Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is Wednesday, April the 24th, and this is a quick hit on the indexes. Sorry, no quick hit last night. Out of town and took longer than expected. But anyways, here we go. So, Dow down 43 today after a, you guys had a big rally day tomorrow, or yesterday. Interesting. How does this look today? Well, this actually doesn't look very good to me. No, it doesn't. For one, it's right into an area that we were looking for to see if it would crap out or go down. That is referring to SPX, actually. I should go there first. Yes. So I'll jump over here, go out of order. SPX, and right into a little danger area that we had called out, I don't know, maybe a week ago? Maybe half a week ago? In any case, what are we seeing here and why is it a problem? Well, we're just barely getting over the 50 area of the big red candle from back here. That's a good sign. But we're ending with a doji star, which is an indecision candle. And we haven't yet cleared the top. We haven't even tested the top resistance of the big red candle, or, of course, the current high, just shy of 1600. So you could say, oh, well, this is going to pop up another 20 points in a single day, smash all these, and no problem. Well, we have a topping area in the heat map. We are already really high on the fast stochastic. I suppose you could have the slow catch up to it all the way here at the top. Yeah, there's some room to go on the CCI. You're still going up on the MACD histogram, going down on the RSI, and holding low on the 14-day RSI moving average. Actually, it has plenty of room to move to the downside. And I believe it is a small downtick today. I think. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So all of this is still just a secondary reset. And I don't know, it could be on fumes here. It seems probable. We should have a retest of the high, or an attempt at the high. At this point, that's what this could be construed as. And sure, I suppose it could run up here and do a proper double top. Heck, maybe even break it. But at the same token, we also have a new recent low. That should also be retested, or an attempt at a retest. So we can look at this and say, well, we're having the attempted retest at the high. We have yet to have an attempted retest at the low. So all of that leads me to believe secondary reset is going to run out of steam. We'll have our retest of the bottom. Whether or not it holds, I do not know at this time. There's still quite a bit left to the long-term moving average bar, but it is what it is. Going to the 60-minute time frame, just to be thorough, what do we have? Well, we have something that is ugly. That's pretty much all that you can say about this one. Everything is high. 14-day RSI moving average, stochastics, CCI, RSI, MACD histogram, MACD, all of them sloping down. This is primed for a down move. That would set up descending lows. I'm sure there's all kinds of people out there that are looking at this and saying, oh, this is a head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, the right shoulder. And that would be correct, except I don't know if we have higher volume on this shoulder or not. We should if this is proper. Interesting. I'll have to look at the SPY and see if it lines up. But you would have a neckline here at about 15,400 or 1540. Anyways, 60-minute, horrible. Horrible. Going back to the Dow, and this does not look nearly as nice as SPX. We did not get higher than this point like the SPX has, but by the same token, we still have room on the stochastics to go further to the upside before the secondary reset is finished. So in that regard, while it looks worse position-wise, indicator-wise, it's not as bad. So yeah, a little bit of a push-pull here. I do believe that the 60-minute is the same as SPX. I will make sure. And on this one it seems probable that there is more volume on this right shoulder than the left. So in that regards, maybe this is a head and shoulders, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. Not yet. Anyways, everything does look pretty nasty on the 60-minute time frame, just like SPX, although there is the fast stochastic has already moved much more to the downside than on SPX. The 14-day RSI moving average is still pointing up, so this isn't as bad as SPX. It's just all there is to it. Going on to the VIX. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Candle-wise, position-wise, this is good. Holding above the major price consensus level. Ended with the doji star today. Indecision. Could go either way. Yeah. We have a bottoming area in the heat map. It is pretty darn nice. The stochastics are already pretty darn low. I wouldn't expect them to hang around here for too long. Maybe the slow has to catch up with it. But either way, it is holding pretty darn good where it's at. Would I expect a breakdown at this point? No. I actually would not. We could get a little bit further down on the CCI, etc. But yeah, it's not too bad. If we do break the major price consensus level, then yes, we do have a problem. But for the moment, not overly concerning. 60-minute time frame, just to be thorough. Look at that. We have perfect confluence on all the indicators for a move up. That is not bad. Now, if these were to go all the way to the top and the price hasn't really moved, that's a huge warning signal to me. But we should know that in the next day. So if we are going to have a breakdown in this, there should be some warning in that we don't have any positive price movement. So this looks good to me, and as long as price matches it tomorrow, not really worried about that. It should move up, in which case we'll have new ascending lows, and the question will become, can we make a new recent high? Very interesting. Going on to IWM, small caps. Small caps did pretty darn good today. Easily beating the Dow and SPX. And is this something that can be counted on to go further? Well, we already have descending highs, we already have descending lows. Can we break the pattern? Well, the fast stochastic is already pretty darn high. Maybe the slow can go catch it. We do have positive divergence on the MACD histogram, and that has already been met and exceeded, so that's okay. You know, you'd use that right here. I think that was pointed out at the time. Could be wrong. In any case, start to get a blip on the heat map, but nothing super yet. And it has yet to beat the lower price consensus level for the month. So while this one is stronger, it still looks just like a secondary reset. So until we break a previous high, I'm not overly concerned about this one either. I am skeptical. Going on to SPX to check our volume information, which has been very, very good. And what do we have? Oof. We have something that I was a a little bit worried about, which was a recross of the unbalanced volume and a possible cross of the volume-weighted MACD. So at this moment, we have 3 greens, 2 of which are majors, 1 is a minor, and the other 2 minors are still negative and no real danger of flipping at this time. Very interesting. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. Unbalanced volume just does not have much wiggle room. It will not take much to recross. Do I know if the next recross will be the definitive one that stays red? I don't know. I don't know. Could we have whipsaw on the volume-weighted MACD? Yes. Am I sure that we're going to get it at this time? No, I am not. But with the warning signs in the Dow and the SPX, and this is just a doji star as well, and not near the previous highs, I am going to favor the idea that we will be turning down very shortly. I mean, did we have a new recent low? Yeah, by like a couple of pennies. There should be a re-attempt at that low if we don't break out to the upside first. So anyways, that's what I'm looking at. I'm definitely leaning bearish for tomorrow. And just for fun, I had pointed out with the chart the other day, notice on GDX. Here we are with GDX. We had an uptick on this day. It was giving us a target right about 32. And today, I was posting when we were above here that we're getting another uptick on GDX today, a revised uptick, which would take it to 30.50. It came extremely close today. I definitely think that the revised uptick will be met. I do not know if this uptick will be met since we have a revised one, but I'll keep my fingers crossed. Had a very nice move today. Let's see, this would be 1, 2, 3. It would have to do this uptick tomorrow for it to be within 4 days. I don't know if it'll do it or not, but hey, it has a day, right? Beyond that, can this be counted on for some huge move to the upside? This is a secondary reset. That is all that it is. Secondary reset. Maybe it can fill this gap. I don't know if it can do it tomorrow. And also posting about going long on VXX today. No real change beyond the chart for the regular VIX. Could look at this and say, oh, it says all kinds of problems, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's a doji star. It has a new recent low as of the low today, but it's not the low. I'm actually just looking at it from the standpoint of the other indexes having problems, and the 60-minute time frame, which is beautiful. I posted a chart a couple days ago about waiting for the 14-day RSI moving average to get to the bottom and be ready for its move up. This looks beautiful to me. If we are going to have ascending lows, this is a great time to do it. The stochastics are trying to get underway to the upside, the CCI. The RSI, not so much, but the MACD histogram, this looks really nice to me. Doesn't mean I'm going to trust it all the way to, you know, the moon or Mars or something like that, but for a gap fill, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's it. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This chart and video for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. Thank you very much.